Bonjour à tous! This is the first episode of Étudiante X. I'm going to sum some things up very quickly because we need a bit of introduction. I'm Jen. I go to Edinburgh. I'm from Bristol and now I'm doing a year abroad in Aix-en-Provence. I want to do some documenting, do some learning and some sharing and some caring because that's great things to do. We'll be doing this once a week and hopefully it'll be interesting for everyone involved. There might be some character development. Who knows? Anything can go on in this wonderful world of the internet and travel and all of that. Normally when you're learning stuff in school, they teach you like, I have brown hair, I have a sister, how useful. Maybe you're kind of, où est le sandwich? Quite good. But for the most part, not the most useful of things to know. So, first thing you have to do when you come here, you go to the shops. Un voyage à la supermarché. You're not just shopping for sandwiches and grapes and bread and wine, unfortunately. You have to shop for your slightly obscure things that you may not know your words for. So, pâte à fixe. It's of course blue tack, not blue, not really tack. It feels more like chewing gum. Tire-bouchon. A very useful thing because a lot of wine here has got a bouchon in it. That's not cool. Des bonbons. Probably knew this one already, but they're very, very useful when you need a sugar rush when you're revising. Next, we're going to talk about the weather because it's always an interesting thing to do. At this point, I can apologise for the state of this because it's hot. It's like stupidly hot. I know it's not the hottest place in the universe. It's definitely not. But when you come from possibly one of the coldest places in the universe, that being Edinburgh, then it's a bit of a difference. So when you're walking around in the heat, you can say these phrases. Il fait très chaud. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait chaud? Mon Dieu, qu'il fait chaud. Il fait si chaud que toutes mes robes de l'été sont noyées dans la sueur. Heureusement, c'est la mienne. Oh, we've gone shopping, now we're talking about the weather, everyone's happy. We're now going to try to find something. Now, this is where your tourist French kind of comes in handy, because the phrase où est works quite well. However, this relies on heavily the assumption that other people know where you're going. So when you walk up to someone who looks like they know what they're doing and say, où est Amphithéâtre A? Where about 400 Erasmus students are supposed to be going for an introductory meeting today, they will usually go, ben, je sais pas, peut-être c'est là-bas. You get to wander around in the heat, searching for this. Never mind that you've scheduled this into your day, around the part where you give your feet a cold bath. Around the part of your day when you have to wipe your face on anything that will soak up the humidity therein, you have to spend a lot of time wandering around. So, we have ways of getting around this, as we all know. It's called a map. I'm no stranger to maps. On a good day and a good map, I'm fine, I'm flying, I can find you anything. That was a lie. However, it's apparently not a good day. This is not a good map. Like most maps, we have on one side, that side, a zoom in, which doesn't show my holes, and on that side, a zoom out, which does. The interesting thing here, after finding Amphithéâtre A, after enrolling and discovering that I have to print something out and the only printer is in the library, we start looking for the library. The library helpfully marked on the map. As you can see, the one we're heading for is Bibliothèque Universitaire Lettres et Sciences Humaines, which is just above Rue de la Pudière. Look at that. Bon, so that is on the zoomed in side. On the zoomed out side, we find it again, we look, okay, there's Rue de la Pudière, but was Where's the library? Où est la bibliothèque? And the library is down here. So you ask yourself, I am putting all my trust in this map. I'm lost and alone, and I don't know what to do. Put all of your trust in this map, which seems to have some kind of bipolar syndrome. So you can try phrases again. Où est la bibliothèque? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait chaud? Tire-bouchon. Because after wandering around looking for the bibliothèque, under the soleil, dans la chaleur, on a besoin d'un tire-bouchon. Apologies for this being such a rant today. Hopefully there's been enough French and there's been enough of a insight, documentation, whatever we're doing here. À la semaine prochaine. Et santé!